again, and welcome back to Chesil Beach. And Chris and I have come down today to Abbotsbury on a pretty wild day. You can see that there's a big tide running. It's been very windy in the night. It's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon and pretty well dead on low water. And for the first time that I can remember, we're the only cars in the car park at Abbotsbury. There's not another soul on the beach. Hey? There's a reason for that, yes. We must be mad. Anyway, we're going to give it a few hours. Just going stir crazy at home in lockdown. Anyway, we've got some lurg and squid, and we're going to chuck it as far as we possibly can in this, hopefully whole bottom, and see what's out there. The rain is due to stop at some stage. I mean, there's got to be fish out there, but whether you can hold bottom and keep the baits out there is another matter. Anyway, we'll get set up and see what happens. Fortunately, it's not very cold. We'll just use pulley pennels and some big hooks and big baits today. Right, let's get at it. Right then, let's try and get one out there. Blimey. Gotta be careful. It's a dangerous old place at times, Chesil. You do not want to get yourself caught in that. Right. Well, we've had the baits out for about 15 minutes now. It looks very fishy. The biggest problem is just trying to keep the line out of the shingle. Unfortunately, the tide keeps giving you slack line, and you just don't want that line to catch in the shingle. But I feel if you can keep the bait out there, you've got a good chance today. I've been joined by two other anglers down there, so we're not the only mad ones out here today. Hopefully, as the tide comes in on the flood up to high, it'll become a bit easier. There you go, there's the bait. Pennel rigged 4 O's, blow lug and a strip of squid. That should do the business. It's so difficult to tell if you got a bite or not. I mean, that looked like a bite, but it's so hard to tell. Don't think it is. Could be a fish. You just don't know, do you? A hell of a backwash. Yep, there's the fish. You beauty! That is what we've come for. Oh yes, that's made the journey worthwhile. So difficult. It didn't look any different from anything else I'd seen, but there we go. Hey! That's been a long time coming. Nice fat fish. About 2.5. Lovely stuff. Yeah, just bouncing in that last wave, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, it's just a wave, I think. Have a quick look. Bounce there, but I'm not convinced that's a fish. No, just the waves, I think. Well, it's about 3:15 now. And we've only had that one fish, but at least it was a cod, or a codling. Oh, good cast. Conditions are getting better by the minute though, the wind's dropping, and we haven't got that sort of lumpiness sort of 40-50 yards out, so we're going to fish into dark for a few hours, although Chris has got work tomorrow, so we can't be too late. But yeah, hopeful of some more action before we go home. Let's get this one out. Don't know, bit suspicious. Bit suspicious. So hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah. It just bounced a bit when I didn't think it should bounce. You know what I mean? It's a bit suspicious. I'll have to have it in, I'm afraid. Don't think so. Ooh, don't know. Could be. Oh, yeah, could be a fish there. beauty, where are you? Anything there? A mini codling. There we are. Slightly smaller than the first one, but I'll take anything. Slightly smaller. Well, dusk is fast approaching. The wind's just starting to pick up again. But hopes are high of more fish as darkness falls. Is he there? Dog. Cool, he's tangled that up, hasn't he? Yeah. Nice fat pout there. Just as darkness is falling. Look and squint. Well, it's well into the evening now, and the wind's really got up with rain. Unfortunately, we haven't caught any more codling. We're catching lots of pout, the odd dogfish, but conditions are pretty horrible at the moment. We're going to give it another hour or so before going home, so we've got about an hour to catch another codling or two. We're going to put on some big baits, but it is decidedly horrible at the moment. Fingers crossed. Another big jumbo pout as the rain lashes down. They're a good sized fish. Chris and I have just about come to the end of it really. We're soaking wet. We'll give it another 15 minutes. Well, that's it. We're on our way home. Chris leading the way. It's pouring with rain, windy. But for a quick little session, that was quite acceptable. Target species caught. So, all that remains is me to thank you once again for watching. And stay safe. And we'll see you again soon. Cheers.